Welcome back to the channel, and apparently this is not a car. A couple days ago, I tried to build the longest car I could and drive it through this twisty-turny race course because I thought it would be challenging. But a lot of people in the comments didn't think this qualified as a car. Apparently this is just a train or a bus. Multi-segment bus. So I am going to take on the challenge of reverting this thing back to the car that did not work, which is a long, rigid, non-segmented body that cannot bend in the middle, and still try to take it through this course. Now, it did not work back then in the beginning of the video, but I have an idea. I'm going to try to make it tall enough to work to the point where hopefully we'll be able to be tall enough to go over these these gates, these barriers, these fences, so that we can hopefully get the center of our body around the corners. I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I think it's going to be fun to watch either way. So oh no, this is we're probably gonna go to it's probably gonna become unstable again. Do I even have in my history the version with, I can't even tell the difference between any of these. I don't know if one of these is the non-segmented version, but you know, I think it's just gonna be easy enough to just delete all of the steering hinges, and we'll figure things out when we get to the part where we gotta drive. All right, I think I've removed all the steering hinges. So in case for some reason, the steering hinges make it more stable. So this isn't a good sign for the rest of this, but here's the problem without the steering hinges is the cornering ability dramatically decreases. Now, I don't have rear wheel steering on this thing right now, which would not make it much of a difference. It would help a little bit, but see, if I want to turn right here, like, what am I supposed to do? Obviously I can't. So the plan is to elevate this thing high enough to where it'll hopefully be able to be above these fences and trees, I guess, and I don't know, corner. So I think in order for this to work, I'm gonna have to have independent front and rear wheel steering. And I'm also going to have to pray to the Trailmakers gods that this isn't going to be happening. I don't know if this is possible. I genuinely don't know if this challenge is possible, but we're gonna try it. Okay, how tall do I need to be? Well, we got a little bit of a reference right over there. So let's select the entire vehicle. And let's just raise it up. Oh, no way. This is not gonna stay upright. All right, I'm gonna delete all of the center wheels. We're not gonna need those anymore. All right, and then we need to move these wheels down to the ground. So now we got to attach them. I'm definitely, I think, widening the wheels a little bit should be smart. So let's just go 2 blocks, 4 blocks wider on each side. All right, and we are going to need steering on the back wheels this time, but I think instead of A and D, we've got to do Q and E, because I do want independent control over the rear wheel and front wheel steering, because I think we're gonna have to be selective about when we want the rear to steer and when we want the front to steer. All right, now we need these wheels to get back up to the car. Oh, this is so dumb. This better stabilize enough. All right, back wheels are attached. Now let's head up to the front of the vehicle. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I see what happened here. We just gotta select this and do that. All right, everything's attached now. Let's see if this vehicle can stand on its own 4 legs. Oh, I did see a comment saying, what if I move my seat to the middle? Maybe it'll stabilize things out because I'll be less far away from the back. So either this will stabilize things out or both ends will be slightly worse. All right, let's see what happens now. It's not worse. Okay, are we ready to try this? There we go. We got to get our seat. Oh, we can't even start the race. What? We can't physically start the race? Oh no, we need more stabilizers. Okay, well, let's see if this has any hope of working now. All right, we need to, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we do that. And then if I turn, this is hard to think about doing the independent rear and front wheel. All right, so that is the way I want the rear to go. I'm steering the rear away from that edge. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we want to turn to the right. Oh my, this is gonna be such a hard task. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get stuck here. Oh no, we flipped over. What do I do? More stabilizers, I think. And I think sharper steering. Takes a lot of effort to move around this vehicle. All right, so I'm just gonna put a handful more stabilizers in here. Make sure they're all on max power, good. And then I'm gonna select all of my steering hinges and we are going to make them 75 degrees steering. All right, that should help us. I'm kind of disappointed that I can't start the race though. I guess it's because no wheels are technically in the start zone. When my seat the seats and the wheels have to both be there. I don't know, would it make a difference if I had another set of wheels in the middle that don't steer? Yes, because then the middle won't be able to get over the fence. I could just make them detachable just so I can start the race. All right, this should work. What? Is my seat too high? I can't start the race with this vehicle. This vehicle isn't real. All right, what? Maybe my seat. Yeah, maybe my seat is too high. What if I have my seat down here? All right. Oh, I think there may not have been an issue the whole time, maybe. I've had my HUD off this whole time. Fun little behind the scenes fact, whenever I start Trailmakers to record a video, my HUD is always automatically off because the last time I was in Trailmakers, I was taking a thumbnail and my HUD was off. And for some reason it saves that state. And apparently when the HUD is off, it also overrides the countdown. Now I should have a countdown. Oh, okay. I don't have a countdown here. So maybe this is actually the seat is too high. So if I move my seat down here. Wait, there's still no countdown? Oh wait, no, the race is still going. I haven't ended the race. Okay, now the race is definitely not starting. But if I move my seat down, now the race is starting. I need my seat in the middle, but I also need it up there. So this whole wheel thing, unfortunately, doesn't work. All right, well, these wheels are useless. All right, no, I'm gonna try to start. The race has started. I'm 40 seconds in, so we can just take 40 seconds off my time. All right, so now, don't flip over. I need to go slow. Dang it. Oh, the steering hinge isn't even the right way. How did that happen? E would be to turn right. Yeah, no. No. This needs to go that way. That one is the right way. Okay, that's gonna make a difference for sure. All right, so I've widened my wheelbase a lot, and then I'm gonna add a few more gyro stabilizers. All right, we're just gonna ignore the time. All right, here we go. Let's get our back end out a little bit. That's good. Oh, front end needs to turn. There we go. All right, this steering, the steering hinged angle is feeling decent. Okay, so here, we're gonna turn to the right. Look at this. Look at this. This might be doable. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's go. Oh, don't tip over. Can't go too fast. All right, this is looking good. I think this is gonna be technically possible. All right, so we need to like really turn that front end and that, but this is a crazy turn. Oh, look at this. But it's working. All right, front end can continue. Back end looks like it's straightening out. Wow. This is actually working. Okay, here's another pretty sharp turn. All right, back end is a little too far right now. Oh, keep that front end going. It's actually really challenging to try to keep track of both at the same time. Oh, come on. Come on, there we go. There we go. Is this car? Comments. Is this car? Have I satisfied long car? Does it count now? Now it's long and tall. Oh man, look at this. We can go like full speed here. It's definitely not train anymore. It could be bus still. Sometimes buses are just long. Oh, wrong button. Okay, here we go. This way. And that way. Okay, it is gonna get challenging if there's too many obstacles inside of the gates, the fences. Okay, that way. Okay, I need most of the back end to swing out now. There we go. This is really interesting having independent control. I feel like this would be a good two-player challenge. So like one person controls the rear and one person controls the front. Oh, look at this. We're kind of grinding against that sign there. This has QWOP vibes, control-wise, trying to independently control each section. Oh, this next turn is going to be interesting. I think it'll go though. Whoa, we're wobbling. All right, so we're gonna do both of them, so we can kind of pivot. This is just like the definition of pivot. Look at this, pivot. Pivot. Yes. All right, that one can go straight. Oh no, wrong one. No. Okay, if we can do this without breaking ourselves. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting section. This is actually gonna be a pretty interesting section. Okay, hold on. I need the back wheels to go out. Oh, wow. We're two. Wait, what am I doing? What button am I pressing? That button. Okay, that way. Now front end goes this way. Yes, and then back end can start turning. Oh, too early. Let's go forward a little bit. We're hitting that tree. Okay, here we go. Get the back end. There we go. What's my front end doing? This is so hard, like, not being able to see both ends at the same time. All right. Oh, please don't tip over. If I tip over halfway through this race after all the work I've just done, I would be very sad. Whew, okay, all right. We got a little bit of an easier section coming up now. Everything's looking good. All right, this next section's gonna be interesting. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so the front end can go straight here. Back end, oh, wait. Okay, back end is that button. Back end goes out. Front end goes forward, turns left a little bit. Now back end can start turning left. Front end has to go forward. There we go. Front end can start turning to the right. Back end has to swing out. There we go. This is, I gotta admit, this is a much more interesting challenge from the driving perspective. It definitely feels way more challenging, that's for sure. All right, here's another sharp turn that is, oh, this might be bad. The inside of this corner is very full of obstacles. So I don't know how this turn is gonna go. All right, let's just go forward a little bit there. All right, now start pivoting. Wow, I feel like we are just the right length for this dynamic. That was kind of cool. That was kind of crazy, actually. All right, now we gotta, oh, good thing I didn't make it too tall. I forgot there was a tunnel. Fortunately, we have plenty of room here, though. But yeah, we could have, oh, why am I wobbling more? I don't like the wobbles. I feel like at any moment, this thing's just gonna snap. All right, ooh, we got an interesting part coming up. I don't think it should be hard, but it's gonna take more micromanaging of the turning rather than just like big opening up the steering hinges. We got to do like smaller turns. Oh, except for this part coming up here. This is actually a pretty sharp turn. Oh, whoa, 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 don't flip over. Okay. Okay. Go. 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 Yes. Okay, oh, whoa, whoa, back end is grinding against the rail there. All right, here, let's try this. And now back end starts turning. There we go. I like how we can kind of pivot on a dime in a way. If there was like a dime in the center of our vehicle, we can kind of just rotate about the center. That's really useful. Controlling them both simultaneously, but like with micro adjustments is very difficult. Okay, we got a little bit too much speed right now. Oh, here's the last big hairpin. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. Ready? Just gonna go like this. We are just tall enough to get over these trees. But yeah, I could do that, and now I can start pivoting my back end out. I hope I didn't mess this up. Look at this. This is so cool. Oh, wrong button. No, wrong button. I want the back end to keep going, but the front end to go straight. That was pretty cool. All right, front end, back ends, straight, and in through the finish line. Oh, and in through the finish line. I think we could take like 3 or 4 minutes off the time because I was making some modifications. But that was definitely a more challenging concept. This is a ridiculous vehicle. You know what? All right, really quick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to start the race, but I just want to see if this thing can turn this hairpin turn on the speed circuit. Or is it even forward? Oh, good thing I'm short enough to fit through here. I just want to see, can I make this turn? All right, so turn, forward, turn. Oh no, I think I might be too long for this course. I think I'm actually too long for this course. Oh no, wait, oh, come on. Is there a way? Maybe I have to make the front end go out. Hold on, we're going backwards a little bit. I think I'm gonna have to make the front end go out this way a little bit more. All right, now start turning. I don't think I can do this one. Oh wait, no, okay, now have the back end start turning that way. No, wow, it's too long for this turn. Because there's not enough space outside of the track for this thing to turn. So we got lucky, actually, that there wasn't a turn this tight on the Grand Prix course. We just happened to have a good enough size to be able to go over every turn in the Grand Prix course. But yeah, this, I actually don't think we can get through here. It feels like almost, and then we just get stuck. All right, did I do it? Did I do long car correctly this time? I feel like sometimes you guys just want to see me suffer. You don't want to see me succeed. But I did succeed through the suffering. So, joke's on you now. All right, if you guys have any other crazy ideas for me to suffer through, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.